All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're starting up or down?
Down, start down.
don't think I could slow down.
All right, so we're gonna do some stuff with blocks today, and not juggling. That would be fun though. Anything else we can think of that we need to do? Maybe hips, because we're doing the blocks. Okay. And if anything else pops up, we'll do that too. All right, so back. Okay, well, back's connected to the hips, so we'll.
Okay, that works.
Okay, so let's start with a breath. We're going to do the 2-part inhale, 1-part exhale. So starting out, take a couple of your regular breaths, like 3, just your regular breath pattern. If you're comfortable, you can close your eyes. Sometimes that helps settle a little bit if our eyes are closed. So just a nice regular inhale and exhale. And then we're going to start our special breath. So we're going to inhale, exhale. And then we'll do that a couple times. So it looks like this. 2 options. You can exhale out the nostrils or exhale out the mouth. Inhale. Nice long exhale. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, and exhale. And last time. Inhale, and exhale. And then we're going to take 3 regular breaths. However that works for you. You can do nose in and out, nose, and then exhale out the mouth, whichever you like. Excellent. All right. So if you close your eyes, you can open them. And let's bring the legs out in front. And if you want, you can slap them into the mat, wake them up a little bit. And then let's start with the feet here. So we're going to bring the toes back towards the chest. And then point and flex. So you can do 1 foot at a time, point and flex. And do both of them together. Or you can do opposites, one and then the other. Excellent. And then circles around with the ankles. You can do them 1 at a time, both together, or opposites. So see if we can go in all the different directions. Nice. And then let's do the soles of the feet towards the center and then pinky toe back. So it's a back and forth movement. You can do them together or opposites. Excellent. And then release that. If you want, you can shake them out a little bit. We're going to do windshield wipers to finish off at that part. Nice. All right, so since we're gonna do some hip stuff, we're gonna do this next. So we're gonna bring the 1 foot up into your hand, and you can make circles around with the big toe. Big toe mobility is super important for our walking skills. If you want, you can interlace the fingers in between the toes. If you have socks on, just grab the tops and make circles there. All right, I am building up to something here.
I can't wait.
Right. Okay, so next and hopefully last with the feet here is we're gonna we're gonna bring the hand under the knee and then the other hand under the ankle or maybe into the elbow. So you can rock the baby back and forth. And then the one I like is bringing it up and down. So you can do either or both of those. Excellent. All right, well, we release that side and then do the other side. Bring that foot up onto the other leg. Start with that big toe mobility. And then either fingers in between the toes, making a circle here, or over the top if you have socks on. And then last but certainly not least, bringing one hand under the knee, other hand under the ankle, and rock the baby. Or lift it up, trying not to drop it. Don't drop the baby. Excellent. All right, let's release that. Option to keep the legs out in front if that's comfortable, or you can cross the legs if that's comfortable. And then let's move up to the wrist. So we're going to extend the arms out, tuck the thumbs, wrap the fingers, and make circles with the wrist. Excellent. Release that. Then we're going to bring the palms together, interlace the fingers, and make figure eights. Pause for a moment, pull the hands apart, switch which fingers on top. Excellent. Release that and shake it out. All right, so let's do cat and cow. We'll do the 6 direction of the spine and then come up to hands and knees. All right, so if you're sitting cross-legged and that's comfortable, you can stay there or switch which foot's in front. Hands under the knees. If you have your legs out straight, hands under the thighs. We're going to exhale, drop the chin, tuck the tailbone, coming into our cat. And then when you're ready, inhale, looking up. This is our cow. Exhale back to cat. Excellent. Back to neutral. And then let's do our laterals. So we're going to bring one hand down to the floor. Inhale, other arm up. Exhale back. Other option is to use the blocks since we have them. You can bring your hand onto the block. Inhale, the other arm up. And then exhale down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale back. So going nice and slow, letting the body warm up. Excellent. So let's do one more time each side. And then back to neutral. All right, sitting up nice and tall, we're gonna do our twist. So inhale, lift, exhale, turn to the first side. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Inhale, back to center. Excellent. One more time each side. And then back to center. All right, let's bring the legs out in front. We'll do a couple of forward folds here. Awesome. All right, so starting with inhale the arms up, and then we're going to exhale, fold forward. We're hinging at that hip joint. Wherever you reach, tap down, and then inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, fold forward, tap down, inhale, and exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale all the way up, and then exhale, fold forward. Pause at the bottom here. And around the spine, if that feels okay, tuck the chin. Excellent. When you're ready to come out, we're going to extend the arms over the legs, push the legs into the floor. Inhale as you come back up, and then exhale and release. Nice. All right. Let's come up to hands and knees and have your blocks up at the front of your mat. Oh, wait. Hold on. We're going to do something seated. Sit back down. Forgot about this one. All right. Good thing you took your time, right? Sorry. All right. So one of the things about joints is strengthening the muscles on either side so the joint isn't doing the work, and then making space in the joint, and then also doing things that combine the strength and the flexibility. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab a block and we're going to put it out in front of us. Depending on your hip flexibility here, you got three options. So you can do the lowest level, you can do the medium level, or you can do the highest level. So we're going to be bringing, let's see, we'll start with legs straight out in front, and we'll bring the block on the outside to start. And so you can bring the hands just kind of by your sides. We're going to lift up and over. If that's too high, bring it down a level. And if it's too high for the block, you can just do it back and forth. All right, so hopefully you're counting how many you've done. I always forget to count. All right, that's plenty. That was 50, right? Okay, so now we're gonna do the other side. And you may find that one side is more open than the other. Or you could do a higher one. We want to try and stay even. Try not to lean too far back because then we're doing it not in the hip flexor, we're doing it in the back. All right. Is that about 50 on that side?
At least.
At least, oh my gosh. Okay, so from here, we're gonna come up to hands and knees. But take your time in case I think of something else, right? And I'm giving you permission to steal that one to do at home.
There's no patents on it then?
There's no, I don't have the patent. All right, so let's start. We're gonna do that cat and cow. So exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Excellent. Back to neutral. And then we'll do the low lunge. All right, so we're going to grab the blocks in front. An option to start with the blocks both on the left side. We're going to swing that right leg out and around. Another option is to bring the leg straight through. So we've got a block on each side. And the first thing we want to do is those pelvic drops. So we're just going to come forward with that front knee and the pelvis comes down towards the floor. So we'll do that a couple times. Excellent. All right, back up to neutral. So there's levels of this. We're going to start with the lowest, and then as we keep going, it can get a little bit more difficult. You can stop at any point that you'd like. All right, first level, bringing the hands onto that right knee. Pause here for a moment. And then the next level is arms up towards the ceiling. Excellent. The next one is bringing the pelvis back down. And the last one is back bend, looking up towards the ceiling. Excellent. Coming back up, hands to the knees. Bring the hands down to the blocks. Or if you don't need the blocks, you can always just use the floor too. That's an option. All right. Let's do the other side. So both blocks to the right. Swing that left leg out and around. Or if you like, you can bring it through. And then let's start with those pelvic drops. We're going to drop the pelvis down towards the floor. Bring it back up. Excellent. Last one. All right, so let's make our way up. So from here, you can bring the hands onto that left knee. Next level, hands up towards the ceiling. Next level, drop the pelvis back down. Last one, looking up towards the ceiling. If you have your balance. And then back, hands to the knee. And then we're going to bring that leg back to the floor. So we're going to do one more thing here since we have the blocks and it's so much fun. We're going to do a revolved lunge here. So let's go back to bringing that right foot forward. So you can bring it out and around or bring it through. And we're going to take the right hand. Nope, sorry, left hand. And you can lower the block if you want or move it out of the way entirely. Option, or you can stay up where it is. And we're going to take this right hand and bring it up towards the ceiling. Excellent. All right, another breath here. And then bring that down. And we're going to do it on the other side. switch feet. You can bring it out and around or bring it through. And then we're going to take the right block and come down a level if you want, or you can come down to the floor. And this left hand is going to come up towards the ceiling. And you can adjust stuff. So if your foot isn't where you want it, you can move it forward or back or sideways. Take one more breath here. And then let's bring that hand down. You can grab that block again. And then we're going to send that knee back. And let's do one more set of cat and cow here. And then we'll come up to down dog. So we're going to exhale cat, inhale cow. Excellent. And then back to neutral. So if you are not up for down dog today, you can make your way up to standing or a forward fold actually. Otherwise, we're going to walk the hands forward a little bit. Tuck the toes. On the inhale, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. I like to bring the feet out a little bit wider. And then you can come up on the toes higher. Couple of times, strengthening those ankles, maybe a little bit of a calf stretch. If you like, you can do opposite, bend one knee, extend the opposite heel towards the floor, walk the dog. Excellent. And then gently straighten the legs. You look up at the hands and walk the feet forward, or look back at the feet and walk the hands back. And then let's pause in our forward fold for just a little bit. Shake the head, yes or no. And then when you're ready to come out, bend the knees. Arms come out to the side. Inhale, push the feet into the floor. Arms come all the way up. Exhale and start. Excellent. All right. Whew, we made it. So let's see, we were doing blocks. All right, so gotta get that in. All right, so let's do a little moving balance. So we'll start with our palm tree pose. And I'm gonna add the toes on. So got all the different options. You can do just the toes, just coming up on the toes. You can do just the arms. Just lifting the arms. You can do those two together. Third option, and this is what I'm going to do. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down, and then lift the toes up. All right? You guys ready? Here we go. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, down, and then lift the toes. Excellent. All right, let's do one more. Nice. All right, check it out. And then we're going to do Karate Kid Flying Crane. So let's do opposite. So we're going to start with the hands out to the side. We'll lift one knee up, touch it with the opposite hand, and back down. Excellent. Awesome. All right, one more time each side or finish off evenly. Excellent. Need to shake it out. And then I'm going to come in and we're going to do our warrior one. All right, so turn one foot out, step the other foot forward. Inhale, straight leg, exhale, bend. Nice. All right, push off, step back. Let's do the other side. Here we go. Inhale, straight leg, exhale, bend. Very nice. Push off, step back, or step the feet forward together. And then let's add on the arms. We're just going to do regular because it's nice for a nice long spine. So I don't think any of you guys do it, but just for the folks at home, when our arms are going up, there's like a natural inclination to look up. We don't want to do that. We want to keep looking either at the horizon or down to the floor. So what happens is when we look up with the arms up, we're pinching in that neck. So if we keep the head straight or down towards the floor, we're getting more length in that top of the spine. All right, guys, ready? Here we go. Inhale, arms up, bend that front knee, exhale back. Excellent. And one more. Nice. All right, step the feet back together. And let's go to the other side. Same thing with the arms. If the shoulders are getting tired, you can do cactus arms or hands to the heart. Ready? Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do two more. And last one. Nice. All right, step the feet back together. Shake it out. We're gonna do our tree pose and then we'll do warrior two with the lunge mixed in. All right, since we have our blocks. What did I say? Tree pose. All right, if you are feeling adventurous and want to do your tree pose with a block, since we have them out.
Break your ankle. It's called falling.
You can do that.
Not for me.
All right, so let's just do a regular, normal tree pose.
Step two of them, step two of
I'm gonna say no.
them.
All right. Root your foot into the floor, heel of the other foot above the ankle, tripod or kickstand if you like. We're gonna breathe first, because I always say that last. Breathe. All right, so we're gonna grow our branches. And then this is where, however you like it, power pose with the index finger up, a Y, a T, anything in between. You can move the arms. Also keep the hands at the heart. If you have your balance and you want to, you can bring that foot up higher. Check in with that hip so we're not popping it out to the side. You can push that foot and the leg into each other. I'm gonna say breathe again because this is where I always remember to say it. If you feel a little wobbly, extend with the crown of the head. Excellent. And then coming out nice and gracefully. Excellent. Shake out that straight leg. Shake out both legs. And then let's try the other side. So we are slightly asymmetrical. We might have very asymmetrical habits that can affect that. So one side might be easier than the other. So we'll start with our kickstand or tripod feet. Check in with that hip. Breathe. And then we're going to grow our branches, however you like. And do that power pose straight up. Y, T, move, whatever you like to do. You feel a little wobbly, extend from the crown of the head. If you have your balancer and bring that foot up higher, you're welcome to do that. And then coming out nice and gracefully. Excellent. You can shake that out. All right, so let's go warrior two, and we're going to add a high lunge in. So option to use blocks for this. So we're going to go warrior two, side angle pose, peaceful warrior, fold forward, and then come up to a high lunge. Okay? All right, so pick a side. You're going to step that foot up near the blocks, or in between them is fine too. Back foot is 90 degrees-ish. Somewhere around in there. Hands at the heart. Arms open out to the side. We're going to bend that front knee over that front ankle. And you can adjust anything. If you didn't kind of stand where you like, you can move. The torso is perpendicular to the floor. And let's take a breath or so here. Extend the fingers out and soften the shoulders. So we're going to go side angle first. Option, so we have the blocks. If you want, you could actually bring your hand down to the blocks. I find it a little compressing because I'm leaning forward, but if you like that, you can do that. Other hand can be on your hip, up towards the ceiling or overhead. And then we're going to inhale, bring that front arm up towards peaceful warrior. Excellent. So now we're going to bring both arms down, and you have the blocks. We're going to pivot that back foot. Option to stay up on the toes or bring that heel down. And then we're going to inhale, bring the arms up for high lunge. Excellent. Guys look great. All right, we're going to go back to warrior two. We're going to pivot. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And then exhale, windmill around, hands come down, pivot that back foot. Inhale, arms come up for high lunge. Beautiful, back to warrior two. We're gonna do it one more time through. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, windmill both arms down. Pivot that back foot. Inhale, high lunge. Excellent. Back to warrior two. We'll drop the arms and step the feet back together. Nice. Other foot in front. Back foot's at 90 degrees-ish. Hands at the heart, arms open out to the side, bend that front knee over that front ankle. Soften the shoulders. And then here we go. Bending that front elbow, side angle pose. This upper arm can be hand on the hip, hand up towards the ceiling, or arm over the ear. Inhale, peaceful warrior, that front arm comes up. And then exhale, both hands come down to the blocks. Pivot that back foot. Inhale, high lunge. Nice, back to warrior two. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, both arms down. Pivot that back foot. Inhale, high lunge. Beautiful, one more time through. Warrior two. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, both arms down. Pivot that back foot. Inhale. Oops. High lunge. We'll finish with our warrior two. And then drop the arms and step the feet back together. Excellent. All right, so let's do a half sun salutation. And then we'll do some wide-legged stuff and then come down to the floor. All right, half sun salutation. All right, hands at the heart. Inhale, hands down, arms up. Exhale, arms out to the side, forward fold. We're hinging at the hip joint. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms come out. Inhale, all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands down. And again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms come out. Inhale, all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands down. One more glorious time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms come out. Inhale, all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands down. Nice. All right. So I'm going to switch my mat sideways here. And if you want, you can grab one block. If you want it, you don't, may or may not need it. And let's do, so we're going to do pinwheels, rainbow pose, and then another set of half sun salutations. All right, guys, ready? So feet are nice and wide, pointing out at the side. We're going to bring the arms out. Then we're going to take one hand and touch the opposite leg. That's the exhale. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, other side. So wherever you get, knee, shin, ankle. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, other side. Excellent. One more time, each side, or finish off evenly. Nice. We'll drop the arms if you want. You can bring the feet back together and then step them out again. All right, check them out. Lift to shake the feet, whatever you need to do. And then rainbow pose. So if you like a block, you can bring one in front. And we're going to hinge at that hip joint again. So inhale, lift, nice and tall. Exhale, fold forward. Hands can come down to the block, or maybe you reach the floor, or maybe you're not quite there. That's okay. So we're going to start with an inhale. We're going to lift this left hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring it back. Other side, inhale. And exhale. Back to the first side, inhale. And exhale. Second side, inhale. And exhale. One more time, each side, inhale. And exhale. Last time, left side. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Bend the knees. Hands can come to the hips. Push the feet in. Inhale, coming up with a nice strong straight back. Excellent. Heel toe the feet back together. And shake it out. All right. Let's go ahead and do our one more half sun salutation because that was two big twisty ones. So option to do a regular one with the feet hip width distance apart. Option B, nice and wide. Option A, to do the regular arms. Option B, to do straight arms. All right, so I'm gonna do straight arms. If you have back issues, I would do out to the sides. All right, ready? Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms come up, inhale. And exhale, back down. Nice. And again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, inhale, coming up. And exhale down. Nice. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Inhale, arms coming up. And exhale down. Beautiful. All right, bring the toes back together, or heel toe feet, whatever you like. And then, okay, one more challenge pose, and then we'll come down to the floor. All right, and this is good for hamstrings and the back, but just go slow, take it easy. We're gonna do squat folds until I come up with a better name. So we start standing. We're gonna exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up, and then exhale, squat. Keep it going. Inhale, come up. Exhale, you can join me anytime or skip it if you don't like these. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, up. Let's do one more. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. And then last squat. And then we'll come back up. And then gracefully come and sit on the floor. All right, let's just do one seated pose here and then come back onto our backs. So let's do our open and close twist. All right, so we're gonna bend that right knee, right foot comes into the mat, left leg is extended, extend that left arm over that left leg. Inhale, lift, feel that whole extension in the spine. Exhale in front of or behind that right knee. Right hand behind the spine, inhale, lift, nice and tall. Exhale, turn and look towards that back wall. That left leg can be relaxed. Nice. Unwind. We'll extend that left arm over that left leg again. Gaze follows the thumb. Inhale, open. Nice. And then release it back. We'll switch legs and arms. Send that right arm over that right leg. Inhale, extend up. Exhale in front of or behind that left knee. Left hand pushes into the floor, extend the spine. Exhale, turn and look towards that back wall. Excellent. Unwind. Extend that right arm over that right leg. Gaze follows the thumb. Inhale, open. And exhale, bring it back. Nice. All right, let's come down onto our spines. Feet up at the top of the mat. And then rolling onto the flat of the back. You can keep the knees bent. Tuck the shoulder blades under, maybe wiggle it out a little bit. Straighten out the spine here. And then let's start with, we're going to do one-legged Apanasana. So one knee comes in on the exhale. Inhale that foot to the floor. Other side, exhale in. Inhale, foot to the floor. So a couple times each side. Nice. All right, release that. And then let's do a couple palm tree pose arms, and then we're going to do some bridges. Okay, so you can extend your legs out if you prefer that, or you can keep the knees bent, feet on the floor. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, arms back down by your sides. Excellent. Let's finish the one you're on and do one more. Nice. All right, next we're going to do a couple of bridge poses. So we're going to do the 3 rounds, and then we're going to do an extra one after that. All right, so starting with just lifting the hips, arms can be down by your side or robot arms, bending the elbows, fingertips towards the sky. Lining up the feet, the knees, and the hips. We're going to inhale, push the feet into the floor, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, coming back down nice and slow. And again, inhale, lift. And exhale, release. One more time, inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Nice and slow. Nice. Second round, we're adding the arms. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, release the arms and the hips back down. And again, inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, arms down, hips down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, arms down, hips down. Excellent. Let's do one more round like this. We're going to add the extra breath. Inhale, arms up, hips up. We're going to exhale, release just the hips. Feel that space opening up in the shoulders. Take another inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, release just the hips. Inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, release just the hips. Take another inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Excellent. Okay, we're going to do one more bridge pose. So all right, so the arms are going to be out from the torso, but kind of closer in between the straight out and hips out. So 45 degrees. Knees and hips are lined up. We're going to inhale and lift the hips up. Then we're going to come up on the toes. And you can stop at any point. And then the next option is to open the knees wide. Then we're going to bring the knees back. Release the hips. And then release the toes. The heels come down. All right, let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift the hips up on the toes. Open the knees. Bring the knees back. Release the hips, nice and slow. And last, heels come down. One last time. Inhale, lift the hips up on the toes. Knees are wide. Knees come back. Exhale, nice and slow. The hips come down. And last, heels come down. Beautiful. All right, both knees in for Apanasana. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, knees out. So this is the counter pose for all that back bending in the bridge. Option here. So we're going to exhale, knees in on the inhale, arms up overhead, feet up towards the ceiling, point and flex the feet. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. Again, inhale, open, point and flex. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. One more time, inhale, open, arms overhead, feet up towards the ceiling, point and flex. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. All right, we'll finish off with a couple more Apanasanas. You can do the knees out nice and wide. That might feel good in the hips and in the spine. Excellent. Maybe 1 or 2 more here. Nice and slow. And then we're going to bring the feet down to the mat. Option to extend the legs all the way straight out. If it's more comfortable on the spine, you can keep the knees bent. And we're going to finish with palm tree pose arms. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, arms down by your side. If it's more comfortable, you can do cactus arms or snow angel arms. Excellent. 1 or 2 more. And then release. And then let's get ready for our final relaxation pose. You can bend the knees, feet in the mat if that's more comfortable. You keep the legs out, put your feet up on a chair. Anything to get your most comfortable position, getting any little wiggles out. I'm going to sit up so you can hear me better. And let's do a full body relaxation, walking up the body, relaxing each part as we go. Starting with the feet. Relax the toes. Relax the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet, and the heels. Release the ankles. Relax the calves and shins. Release the knees and the space behind the knees. Relax the tops of the thighs and the backs of the thighs. Let the pelvis be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the abdomen. Release the rib cage and let go of breath. The the shoulders be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the upper arms, elbows, and lower arms. Release the wrists. Relax the hands, fingers, and palms. Relax the throat and the back of the neck. Release the jaw. Let the tongue be heavy and fall away from the roof of the mouth. Smooth the forehead and face. Let any last thoughts seep out the top of the crown of the head. Let the earth's gravity hold you. Let the air around you breathe you. Take the next few moments and just be. Gently coming back into awareness. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. If you'd like, you can roll your head side to side. When you're ready, and with an inhale, rolling over onto your left or right side. Take a nice full deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. And then when you're ready, pushing up to a comfortable seated position. And bring breath back into the body and find us safely on our way. Let's finish with sun breath number 2. It's this one. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 3 times. Alrighty, here we go. Inhale, open. Exhale, closed. Again, inhale, open. Exhale, closed. And one more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, closed. Palms together, back to the heart, and namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks, gang. So on Sunday, there is the sound bath meditation here at 5 o'clock. So it is no charge